Pulmonary hypertension, causes and symptoms. Pulmonary hypertension is high blood pressure in the blood vessels that deliver oxygen-rich blood to the lungs. It is a serious condition that can lead to heart failure and even death. Making lifestyle changes and taking medication can usually help a person prevent high blood pressure. However, many genetic factors can influence pulmonary hypertension. In the United States, there are around 2 lakh hospitalizations each year involving pulmonary hypertension. The condition is responsible for around 15,000 fatalities every year. It is most common in people aged 75 years or older. A 2017 review estimates that the average 3-year survival rate of people with pulmonary hypertension is around 70 to 80%. In this video, we explain pulmonary hypertension and look at how to improve the outlook through early diagnosis and treatment. What is pulmonary hypertension? Pulmonary hypertension is an abnormal blood pressure increase in the pulmonary artery. This vital blood vessel provides oxygen-rich blood to the lungs from the right-hand side of the heart. If hypertension or high blood pressure occurs near the lungs in a person's circulation, it is likely to get worse and cause serious health problems. Pulmonary hypertension is not the same as hypertension. Hypertension involves high blood pressure across a range of bodily systems and mainly affects the wider circulatory system. A person's pulmonary blood pressure should range from 8 to 20 millimeters of mercury while resting. Doctors define pulmonary hypertension as pulmonary artery pressure that is higher than 25 millimeters of mercury. Types. There are 2 types of pulmonary hypertension. Primary pulmonary hypertension. This is a relatively rare condition that does not occur due to an underlying condition. Secondary pulmonary hypertension. This stems from an underlying condition such as a congenital heart anomaly or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease or COPD. Symptoms. The main symptom of pulmonary hypertension is shortness of breath or dyspnea. Breathlessness can affect a person's ability to walk, talk, and physically exert themselves. Some other primary symptoms include fatigue, fainting, and dizziness. It is important to note that pulmonary hypertension might produce no symptoms at all until the condition reaches a more severe stage. Causes. The thickening of the blood vessel walls in the lung causes pulmonary hypertension. This narrows the space within the vessel through which blood can travel, increasing the pressure. A complex set of factors leads to the thickening of blood vessels in the lungs, including problems with connective tissue such as sclerosis, congenital heart anomalies, or structural issues that have been present since birth. Inherited genetic causes such as a BMPR2 gene mutation, the use of drugs or other toxins, liver disease such as cirrhosis, which occurs due to scarring of the liver, long-term kidney failure, HIV, pulmonary embolism, wherein blood clots form in or move to the lungs, sarcoidosis, in which the immune system causes lumps to form in organs throughout the body, sickle cell anemia, lung tumors, metabolic disorders including thyroid disorders, left heart diseases such as heart valve disease and aortic stenosis. Parasitic infection including tapeworms such as Echinococcus. Lung diseases such as COPD. Regular exposure to high altitudes. Complications. Right-sided heart failure, also known as cor pulmonale, is the main complication of pulmonary hypertension. The back pressure on the heart and the increased effort needed to maintain blood flow can lead to a heart disease called right ventricular hypertrophy. This causes a collapse in the right ventricle of the heart due to thickened arterial walls. This causes the heart to overwork, the ventricle to get bigger, and blood pressure to increase. This is a life-threatening complication as it can lead to heart failure. Heart failure is the main cause of death for people with pulmonary hypertension. Other complications include blood entering the lungs and coughing up blood, or hemoptysis. Both of these complications can be fatal. Blood clots and an irregular heartbeat or arrhythmia are other possible complications of pulmonary hypertension. If a person suspects that they have pulmonary hypertension, they should seek medical attention as soon as possible. Receiving prompt medical help can reduce the risk and severity of the complications. Diagnosis. A range of factors can cause pulmonary hypertension, and the condition may occur alongside different types of heart or lung disease. As a result, the cause of the pulmonary hypertension can often be difficult to diagnose. A doctor will ask about family and medical history and carry out a physical exam. If they suspect that a person has pulmonary hypertension, they will usually suggest a series of tests, including a chest X-ray. A doctor usually combines this with CT or MRI scans to help find the underlying cause of pulmonary hypertension. Electrocardiogram. This measures the electrical activity of the heart. Right-sided heart catheterization. This measures pulmonary blood pressure. A doctor diagnoses pulmonary hypertension when the pressure in the pulmonary artery is higher than 25 millimeters of mercury at rest or 30 millimeters of mercury during exertion. The 6-minute walk test allows a doctor to assess the progression of pulmonary hypertension and assign a stage to the condition. Staging demonstrates the severity of the condition on a scale of 1 to 4. Stage 1 refers to a symptomless presentation of the condition, in which physical activity does not cause discomfort. Stage 4 means that a person experiences the symptoms of pulmonary hypertension even while at rest. The 6-minute walk test measures how far a person with suspected pulmonary hypertension can walk in 6 minutes, as well as how their body responds to the activity. After staging the condition, the doctor will devise an appropriate treatment plan. They can also use the 6-minute walk test to gauge the outlook of the condition.